Hey y'all, Chance Hammock, Utah real estate agent with Coldwell Banker Realty here. Well, today I'm excited to debut a brand new video series for you called Contract to Close. Over the next few weeks, I'll have a new video each week that'll outline one of the steps you can plan to take as you buy or sell real estate here in Utah. Now, because each situation is unique, this can't be a comprehensive series, but I will scratch the surface over what you can plan to go through as you go through that process here in Utah. Now, today I'm going to talk about that very first contract that the buyers will sign in their steps towards home ownership. It's called the buyer broker agreement. Now, what that is a contract between you as a buyer, my brokerage, and me. And what that does is it assigns me to be your agent. You may have noticed at the very beginning of this video, I identify myself as a Utah real estate agent. Now, the word agent literally means one who's authorized to act on behalf of another. Now, don't worry, I can't sign any offers for you and I can't bind you to anything. What it does is it allows me to negotiate on your behalf and to submit offers on your behalf. It formalizes that agent-client relationship. Now, a common question I'll get is, well, of course we want you to be our agent. But why do we need this? Why is this contract important? And it's got a very simple answer. In Utah, here it is required. It's required that we have that formal, legal, written relationship. In fact, when we go to submit that very first offer for you, in the Utah real estate purchase contract, there's a line in there about agency disclosure where you verify that we had that formal, legal, and written relationship. Now, another thing does is it lets you know you're serious. In the past, every year I'll have clients who I'll submit this for the review, and they'll decide, you know what, maybe we aren't quite serious yet. Anytime you have a chance to put pen to paper, it causes some introspection and it lets people know how serious they are. And then they'll come back, 3 or 6 months later and say, okay, now we're ready. Let's get that agreement in place and let's go find our home. And now once you sign it, I know that you're serious. Once you sign it, you become a priority to me. Your number is in my phone. My number is in yours. I will answer your calls. I will respond to your texts. It's my job to make sure that through every step of the process, you're not in the dark. You know exactly what's going on and what is expected of you. You know your deadlines and you know what is going on. As an agent, I have a fiduciary duty to act in your best interest, and I'm excited to do that. I love working on behalf of buyers who are going to buy homes, whether it's that first-time home buyer or it's somebody looking for their forever home, their potential last home. It's so gratifying to go through the process, to educate you, and to ultimately hand you the keys once we get through the closing process. Something else too is, because of the current market, I've made a conscious decision to only work with a handful of buyers at any given time. I want very few buyers. That way, if a home that you're interested in comes up, I'm available to show it to you. If I'm working with a dozen plus buyers, I don't have time to show you a house if it comes available today. And right now, that needs to be the case. If something comes up this morning, I want to make sure we can see it at the absolute latest by tomorrow, just because of how the current situation is. So this agreement not only shows you that you're serious, and it shows me that you're serious, it shows you that I'm serious, and it shows you that you are a priority to me. I hope that answers the question of why the buyer broker agreement is so important. Ultimately it is required, it is a law, but it does a lot of other great things as well. You are a priority to me. I look forward to helping you as you buy here in Utah. Now, next week, we're going to go over the listing version, the seller version of the buyer broker agreement, the listing agreement, and why that one is so important as well. Well, hey, if you want to see a list of homes currently available here in Utah, go to chancehammock.com. Once you're ready to see one of those homes, give me a call or shoot me a text, 801-872-4318. You can also email me, chance.hammock@utahhomes.com. Hey, thanks so much, y'all. Have a great one.